The first thing we have to do, we have to find out what is the cause. Then we'll find out the solution for that. So it will not occur recurrently, and the point is it will solve permanently. Correct? So now everything we check very minorly. Okay. So now we have to understand what exam expects from us. Okay. So if you see any examination, the only target is how much efficient you are in that subject or any particular thing. Correct? But what is your expectation? Your expectation is about the result. Correct? But that result, how you got? When you are that much efficient, then you will get that result. You are getting the point. So exam is focusing upon your efficiency, but you are focusing upon the result. You are getting the point. So there is a gap. When there is a gap, so what will happen? There is a conflict. When there is a conflict, so what will happen? So there is a stress. So when stress will come, so what will happen? It will reduce your efficiency. Okay? And the point is that exam, what they are determining, they are actually examining your efficiency upon that particular subject or upon that particular thing. Correct? You are seeing that cycle. So now you are in a stress, you are reducing the efficiency, but you are expecting the result, you are not getting the result, again stress, again reducing the efficiency. The cycle goes on. Correct? So we have to break that cycle. Correct? So in order to break that cycle, what we have to do? So we have to align our things with the examination requirement. So point is that we have to increase our efficiency. Correct. But why we have not done that till this time? Why we are not doing naturally that thing? Why? Whether, okay, so you are not loving that subject. You are not interested in that subject. Why? Why you are not interested in that subject? Is not so loving? Why? I'll give you one example here. If you see any beautiful things in the world, you may see the beautiful flower, you may see the beautiful building, you may see the beautiful car. Okay. If you see, you love it. It means you have the love inside. When you are seeing the beauty, then that love is getting connected. Correct? Point it out. Getting the point. So now the point is not you are not loving the subject. The point is that you are not able to find out the beauty in that subject. Correct? You are getting the point. So here, why you are not able to find the beauty in that subject? What is the problem? Here, I will give you another example. See, any beautiful things you have. For example, I will take a beautiful car. Okay. So I will put one curtain, okay, which is not transparent. You cannot see what is there upon the curtain. You cannot see. You cannot also vibe anything. At that point of time, can you observe the beauty in that car, beautiful car? No. Why? Simple, no? There is a curtain is there which is not transparent. Correct? Correct? So the same thing. You have the curtain of what? Expectation. expectation of your result. What is the result you want? What is the expectation? That is the curtain. So when you remove that curtain, what will happen? You can see the beauty in that. How can you do this? How can you do this? Correct? This is the immediate question. How? And the second question is that, if I can do this, whether again it will connect your reward, whether I will get that rank or whether I can get that result. That is the immediate. So you will connect immediately to the result. Correct? So now we'll solve one thing. So we are going one by one step. Correct? So now I will suggest you may be preparing for civil service exam, or you are preparing for the engineering, medical exam, or CA, or company secretary, or MBA exam. Any exam you are preparing. So in your subject, okay, any book, you take it randomly and you select any random chapter. I'm not telling your liking chapter. I'm not telling that. I'm not telling at all you should choose your liking chapter. No. I'm telling only you choose randomly any chapter. So what will happen? So when you read, no, at that time immediately, whatever the conditions in your mind, you will observe, you will get lot of condition. If I read like this, if I will not get the result, what is the use of that? You will get like this. You will get another point कि भाई, if I am, means is very boring yaar, means what is the use in reading this? But I can tell you, I have seen, I have observed, so I have examined. I can tell you from my experience that you just read that subject as it is. Read that subject. Okay. Slowly, what will happen? You will get the essence of that subject. Slowly. You get the essence of that subject. You're getting the point. When you get the essence of that subject, okay, your mind will slowly go to focus, will investigate, and slowly it will love. You're getting the point. When mind will get connect, you can imagine what is the speed on which it can grab it, and if it will grab on the speed of mind, how it will analyze, how it will correlate, how it will help you, you cannot imagine. If you are thinking that I am not able to remember the names of history, or you are not able to remember the years, or you are not able to remember you are not able to deal with the numbers properly, you don't have to worry about that, because every subject there is a connection. Your mind will do all that connection for you. Okay, you have to do only one thing. Without expectation, you read it, you touch to the essence. Once you touch to the essence, when you feel that essence you have touched, you feel the love for that subject. At that time, mind will work for that, and it will connect every subject to that. And after that, the study will be fun for you. You love it. I'll tell you what is the output for this. When you study, at that point of time, you may study for 5 years, 6 hours, 7 hours. I cannot tell you what is the numbers of hours, but I can tell you one thing. When you study, after coming out from it, you feel refreshed. You feel that today I have something I have learned. I know. And another point, it is very difficult to forget whatever the thing mind is grabbing from his side. It's very, very difficult. Okay. So the point here, if you see, if mind is working for you, any syllabus, it can consume very easily. It will not be bigger than what mind can do. And you tell me, when you understand the essence of the subject, when you have analyzed in such a way, you have referred the books, what is required, you have completely efficient upon that concept, upon that subject, upon that thing, whether you cannot do your best in the exam, yes, and whether you are thinking in this way you will not get the result than your previous method, you will get much better than what you have expected the result. Correct? Think it of, experiment it, examine it. It's a beautiful concept which you can examine it. Then you can realize what is the beauty in this. Correct? I'm not telling you believe me. I'm not telling that. If you are believing me, it means you are intellectually satisfied. Correct? I don't want that. It should create the value to you. Okay. So when you examine, when you experiment, it will stay with you for your lifetime.